Hi, I'm Barry John, and welcome back to Let's Play Mech Commander Gold Desperate Measures. With me today is a guest commentator, and I'll let him introduce himself.
This is Lynx.
Not the awesome Lynx, though, sorry to say.
No. I think we've been over this. They know.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Mission 8, and I've got, well, it's not a fun mission, this one.
I don't know. I kind of like this mission. It's kind of unique in a way. It's a little tricky though. It's definitely tough, especially if you want to get the secondary objective done. But we'll get to that when we get there.
But thankfully, this particular vulture went away very quickly.
Yeah, very quickly.
Well, I had 7 mechs attacking it all at once.
Sounds like you hurled a couple of long toms at him too.
And Thunderbolt missiles and Gauss rifles and that sort of thing.
Good times.
My sensors have a new contact.
But there's a lot of pylons here, which, you know, LRM racks galore.
Easily done, sir.
Yeah, I like that they just took the LRM carriers and gave them more armor and called it a day.
Yeah.
Bullets over here.
Well, and I think more missiles, too.
Is it more? I actually thought it was less, because it was like a trade-off kind of deal.
Enemy vehicle.
But maybe not.
I must be confusing it with the Battletech version.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever, they die quickly. It's a vehicle in a Mech Commander game.
Yeah. Geez, Hitman's already taken a point of damage to it.
Hitman.
He's down to
Raining
5.
bullets over here. Enemy vehicle.
That's, that kind of just sums up Mech Commander as people, you know, getting injured in the opening engagement of the mission.
Well, I'm playing on normal mode, so anybody
So,
who's
yeah,
watched...
exactly.
Yeah, anybody who's watched these videos will recognize the fact that, you know, people get hurt fast and furious.
Brewster here. Building captured.
I've found that
Okay, sir.
when people get banged up early in the mission, you'll usually be okay later on. It's like that you get it out of the way early on or something, I don't know.
Or, you know, it snowballs into them dying.
Well, yeah, that happens too.
But yeah,
Now,
no,
is that Rooster in the same cursed Shadowcat the other people died in?
Yes.
Excellent.
Captured.
That actually bodes quite well for this. What were you saying about snowballing into dying there?
Well, Rooster hasn't taken a single point of damage yet.
Yet, exactly. We can take our time.
There's a lot of hills on this particular mission.
Which is actually really nice with the whole, because you have to capture the APC and it can kind of leave from any exit at the base, so you kind of want to have all the terrain revealed. It's really nice, actually.
Mm-hmm. And it lets you scout out the base ahead of time like I'm doing right here.
Yeah, you can basically just turn on the see all terrain sheet at the beginning of this mission, and it has basically the same effect as actually playing the mission.
Very true, very true.
I've got a new sensor trade.
Remember when video games had cheat codes? Good times.
They still do have cheat codes. They're called DLCs.
I don't know about that one.
Well, it depends on which game you're playing.
I guess.
Sensors are showing a new contact.
Yes, Mantis, I can hear that.
So, yeah, this mission is the one where you basically just want to do a lap around the base and kind of reveal all the terrain and scout everything out, and then you kind of have to plot your approach, which is a little tricky, because, I don't know, do we want to talk about the APC thing right now?
Might as well.
Okay. So, what happens is, the third objective, you have to capture an APC where some high-value dude is just kind of sitting, waiting to run away.
Like a brave clanner.
Exactly. So, and I don't know if this is your experience, but with me, it always seems like he runs away in the opposite direction of which side you enter the base from, so you kind of have to attack from 2 sides, usually, I find.
Well, there's only really, like, 2 gates to the base here. There's one on the north side and one on the south side.
Right, yeah. I mean, knowing Mech Commander, you're kind of expected to just make a hole in a wall somewhere and, you know,
Hey, I got
flank them, but
No comment.
yeah.
This is Hitman. I've got a new sensor trade.
But yeah, 45-ton Shadowcat against 400 tons worth of mech.
They really liked to throw Shadowcats at you in the expansion. It seemed like it was their favorite of the new mechs.
Well, that and the Vulture. Well, the Vulture wasn't a new mech.
Right.
Good.
But
Yeah, they
yeah.
throw a lot of those at you, too.
But yeah, the Shadowcats, there's just so freaking many of them.
Yeah, it's kind of like the
Sensors have a new contact.
hunchbacks in the first campaign. They seems like they were throwing those at you in every
Sensors are
mission.
showing a new contact.
I mean, they're dangerous, but not too dangerous, and you can put them down like 2 or 3 at a time, and you can expect, you know, a star of heavies, intersphere heavies, to wipe it off the map.
Yeah,
I'm registering a new
they're not bad if you can keep your distance, but
Well,
all it takes
they're-
is one shot.
They're all energy weapons to boot,
Hey, I got a
so...
contact.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I thought we were still talking about hunchbacks.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, Hunchback's not so useful.
Right, yeah.
Especially the 2C versions, which is like paper tigers.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with those things. I hate fighting them, but I hate using them too. I feel like they're not threatening enough to the clanners. I don't know what it is.
Well, the Hunchback is actually pretty good because, you know, it's a pocket atlas for its weight class. The Hunchback 2C is like, no armor, all gun, all the time.
Man here. I've got a new sensor trace.
Yeah, that sounds like the clanners.
And here's another vulture.
Speaking of,
In the attack.
Mhm.
Like hitting a tin can on a fence. They've got my number. This is Hitman. I've got a new sensor trace.
Oh, yay, long
This
toms.
is Rooster. Dogger. Keep her up.
yeah, aren't those things? Don't they weigh like 30 plus tons alone?
Easily done, sir.
Well, they take up 31 points in the mech, but it's not in a direct to tonnage relationship.
What's over here?
Oh, so it's like, what is it, critical slots or whatever?
It's a mixture of the both.
Oh, okay.
That took care of him.
Because, I mean, things like missile racks also include their ammo counts as well.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Easily done, sir.
I am engaged.
But very vitally important thing up here in the corner.
Enemy mech destroyed.
One
The
side
repair
there.
bay.
Yep. Which, you know, is outside the base.
Gotta love that.
Well, to be fair, it was guarded by a vulture and a pair of cougars.
Nothing could ever, take those guys out.
I'm on
Yeah.
it. Good thinking. I'm on it.
But now comes, the mid-mission repair, the first one.
You betcha, sir. Building captured.
Fun times.
You betcha,
Yeah,
sir.
Hitman really needs to get fixed up.
Does Rooster really need to get fixed up? I'm kind of thinking no.
Well, he was standing there, and I might as well get him out of the way first.
Acknowledge.
Right, by
That-
just jumping him away and, setting off on his own.
Yeah.
My refit is complete.
The Maseraki. Heavy flamers, pulse lasers, ERPPCs.
Love the Masakari. Hate
It's
fighting
not
them, though.
Yeah. Well, it's a clan assault mech. It's ugly.
Yeah, that's actually very true. Just like,
Easily done, sir.
whatchamacallit, the Turkinas?
Oh, the Turkinas, they're just... I don't know
Fat.
what they were thinking when they did the model for them in this game.
Sir, refit
I don't know. Do they look different in regular BattleTech or whatever?
They don't look like a bad Yo Mama joke.
Oh. It's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Mantis has a railgun.
Seems complete.
I'll be honest, I never really liked the railgun. It's kind of like how I don't really use the Gauss rifles or the heavy ACs much because they barely carry any ammo.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it basically blows a mech in half, but still.
Reporting
Mhm.
refit complete.
But I
I'd
mean,
rather
when-
roll with the T-bolts.
Yeah. Well, the Thunderbolts aren't bad. They're not, exactly the greatest, but they're a good, solid weapon.
I like how you got the ERPPC as the backup weapon on Burnout's mech here.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, he's got a long tom and an ERPPC. We're good.
In case he runs out of ammo, he can still... Yeah.
But there's only one thing to do with a clan assault mech that's standing still. Hit it with 2 artillery strikes.
Which pretty much do nothing.
It looks like this dinged his armor a little bit, scratched the paint.
Because if there's one thing clanners hate, it's getting their paint scratched.
True. I mean, can you imagine if a clanner with a captured mech decided to, well, he lost some of his rear armor there.
Oh, good. So if he shows you his back, you'll be great, in great shape.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
Now
mean,
you're-
he's in an assault mech, so... And I've got a lance of... Well, I've got Rooster, Spice, and Ronin, so...
So worthless, excellent.
I could get behind him.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So you're kind of luring people outside the base now, it looks like. That Masakari's kind of coming after you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that won't trigger the alarm and send the APC screaming for the hills, is it?
Nope. I have to actually be inside the base before it does that.
Okay.
Although I'm not quite certain what exactly the condition for the alarm going off is. I think, there's a hidden counter involved, and certain things blowing up or certain things getting captured raise the alarm level to the point where, they start screaming bloody murder.
Well, if I had to guess, I'll bet you it's just stuff getting blown up kind of near where the APC is.
Well,
So then he knows that he could, take off.
fair. Or, an enemy getting too close to
Damn,
it.
you're ripping that thing apart. Good luck salvaging it.
Well, that's why I'm keeping the X-Pulse lasers around.
Hey guys, watch this one.
I love X-Pulse lasers. Those things are... I mean, all the weapons that they added in the expansion are overpowered, but those things are just so much fun.
True. And they're like, pew, pew, pew.
They make a great sound effect, yeah.
That too. Well, Mantis needs to get fixed up.
Ooh, yeah, she kind of got beat up a little bit. Not too bad, though.
No. And let's go take on this Alicorn once I find it.
Now, those are the guys with the Gauss rifles, right?
Yep, 95 tons, 3 Gauss rifles, and it's still a fucking vehicle.
Yeah.
I understand.
And once we get everybody else put together, there's a Masakari incoming.
I repeat.
Well, maybe you'll get this one.
Easily done, sir.
Oh,
Try
come-
not to overkill him this time.
Raining
It's
bullets
only
over
7 on 1,
Yeah.
and Ronan's getting his ass imploded.
See,
Ronan,
that's one thing I
run away.
kind of hate with this game is that your light mechs, unless you're really picky about your micromanagement, they love to run out in front and then they inevitably get torn up, especially when
Yeah.
you're facing the bigger mechs.
Look what happened to him right there. He got...
sir.
At least he can still jump. He can kind of hop his way to the repair bay,
Yeah.
and he's practically out of weapons, so he's done. He's out of the fight at this point, right?
Well, pretty much. I'm gonna get him back to the... And why did you fall over?
Is that automatic when you have a busted leg? Do you automatically fall over on every jump?
Roger that.
Yep.
Okay.
Because you're trying to, land on a broken leg.
Yeah.
But just get him into the repair bay and the leg will get nice and fixed up.
I've lost leg servos.
No, you just got it back, Ronan.
I think it's, a tag when there's a certain amount of damage on the leg. And for
Oh.
some reason it triggered as it was being
Going back
repaired.
the other
rather
way?
than-
Yeah, okay.
Ronan,
I guess.
why did you fall over? You've got...
Repair
Sir,
complete.
refit complete.
Ronan.
Still
it's a
not as
sad
bad
day
as
when...
Rooster, though.
No, Rooster is a better jumper than Ronan.
Well, yeah, but that's about it. He's worse in every other conceivable way,
Hey.
including personality.
Hey.
Oh, hey. You know it's true.
Just for that, I'm going to spite you
How?
by making Rooster the most valuable player of the last 2 missions.
As long as he dies gloriously, I have no problem with that.
Why would you want to give Rooster a glorious death?
Or ingloriously. As long as he dies. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, but if he dies, won't that cause a paradox with Mech Commander 2?
Yes. But haven't you stated you don't want to LP Mech Commander 2?
Easily done.
Or are you going to LP it just to spite me now?
And to make Rooster the most valuable player of that campaign as well.
Hitman, get out of the way. The hell, dude.
Why were people missing the walls?
It's probably just Rooster.
Fair enough. Well,
Yeah.
there's a command center there to capture. Now, at this point, I should have done the smart thing. Grabbed Rooster with his fast mech and captured those 2 heavy control towers at the LRM racks all around
Right.
there.
Run Rooster into the turrets. I like this so far.
Except I don't do that. I send these
Yeah.
guys around to... Wait, who's shooting? What? Somebody's shooting at something.
Yeah, those LRM turrets are taking shots at your second lance. I thought.
I don't think so.
I don't think
shouldn't
they
be
hit
range.
anything, but they tried.
You betcha.
Oh, and the obligatory forest fire.
Hey guys, I know we're on an important mission, but let's just make a random forest fire over here, okay? Cool. Everybody good?
Yep, apparently.
Yeah. All right.
Well, when I did that, I thought, do a forest fire, clear a bit of path along the northern side of the map. Then I realized there isn't anything past the northern side of the map here, so I can't exactly, help bypass the. Yeah, that was a waste of a jump, considering that walk right around.
They still get experience for jumping, so it's all good.
True. And Ronan could use it.
Yeah, really. Should be able to send him like a training course to get his jump skill upgraded or something.
Well, considering we're in the middle of the deep periphery out here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's lots of desert to go practice in.
Yeah, true.
Where do you think the U.S. military does all of its training?
Lots of places.
Yeah, well, shut up.
But yeah, you mentioned earlier about scouting around the edge of the map here, and well, this is exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, you basically just do a lap, and then you go on with the mission.
Mm-hmm. And I even blew a hole in the wall, like you suggested.
Oh, it's almost like I'm psychic.
Yeah, something like that.
Close enough, right?
Yeah, close enough. But while those guys are making their run, I think I should take care of this Timberwolf, because, it's a Timberwolf.
Yeah. I once dropped an artillery strike on a Mad Cat and got a nice headshot kill and salvaged it and everything. It was really, really sweet. Haven't done that since, though, and that was, 10 years ago?
Well, I've done a... Well,
Oh, hey.
there's a head...
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't get it.
No, I didn't...
That's cruel.
Well, there was no ejection pod on that guy, so that was a definite head cap.
Yep, we're still standing here in your base doing nothing.
Yep, you guys aren't even going to look in my direction and see,
Yeah, apparently not.
Burnout here. It got me targeted. Building captured.
Burnout's not exactly,
Okay, got it.
in a vulnerable position.
No,
Wait,
he's
what
not
was
as
that?
good as running face... Wait, did he just shoot at the turret?
What the...
Yeah, well,
Oh.
whatever.
Wait. Who the...
That's Burnout shooting, right?
Burnout?
Not
What
an
do you-
artillery turret pounding you into oblivion?
Burnout, those turrets are friendly now. You don't have to shoot them anymore. You can stop wasting Long Tom ammo.
See, this is why you get Rooster to charge into the turrets, because he doesn't have long toms to drop into the middle of your turrets.
No, I gave him a heavy thunderbolt.
Mantis reported
I thought he was just shooting the long tom.
No. Burnout has the Long Tom.
So
Right, that's
good.
what I was talking about.
I was talking about Rooster.
Oh. We gotta work on our communication.
Fair enough.
Alright, well, anyway, so you're just gonna bust through this wall over here and capture the command center, I take it?
Like the Kool-Aid Man.
Y-
Burnout?
Jesus, he does not let that go.
No! It's a friendly turret, man.
Dead on.
That could actually be really annoying sometimes when they just will not stop shooting at the turrets that they just captured.
In that case, you just hit the backspace button and it cancels all the
Hitman.
actions for the...
Yeah, but like if you have them running off someplace else, then they will still shoot at it, and you have to stop them and then tell them to move again and all that. It's really annoying.
Yeah. Just gonna run backwards a little bit away from the turret so I can deal with this vehicle coming out.
Ah, it's Shrek, isn't it? Or no,
That's an
other
Alicorn.
Alicorn. Never mind. Yeah, they look kind of the same with the three
Burnout
turrets
here.
on top.
Got me
Well,
targeted.
one's PPCs, the
He's
other's...
shooting at more turrets. What the fuck,
Those
dude?
ones I haven't captured yet.
Yeah, but still,
My
you're
armor
going
went
to.
over.
But he
Probably.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, so there goes Star Captain. What's his face?
Cowardly McBrave spam.
Pretty much.
Cracking my armor. This is Burnout. It got me targeted.
Yes, Burnout, they're targeting
Got
you.
my target.
That's why Hitman's supposed to go first, because he's in the heaviest mech there.
It's raining bullets over
Enemy
here.
components captured.
So
This is
it
Hitman.
looks like on the radar the APC's headed towards your guys to the north. Did you just get lucky that he's going that way, or?
Building
Yeah, I got
captured.
lucky.
Is it just, okay.
I got it, sir.
Doesn't have much of an escort, just a, what is it, like a harasser and a couple of regulators?
Yeah, 2 harassers, 2 regulators.
Okay.
Not much of a difficulty thing.
No, they go down pretty quick.
I'm taking hits.
Assuming, of course, that the AI doesn't derp out on me.
Know how to do that.
I doubt that.
Enemy vehicle
Wait for it.
Oh, Christ.
Rooster here. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Yeah, you're killing them off quick enough. You'd be fine.
Enemy vehicle
Yeah.
destroyed.
And Rooster, keep running, run after it. Oh wait, there's Rooster can blow up 1 vehicle.
Yeah. Wait, why aren't you have the other 2 guys shooting at that thing?
I got it, sir.
And why does he keep missing? What the hell?
Rooster, kill the damn thing.
They're shooting me up.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Betcha, sir.
Secondary objective.
Oh, come on! Rooster, what the hell, dude?
Look, at least blow the guy up.
You betcha, sir.
Now I
Rooster
really,
here. Another
really
one
hope he
bites the
dies
dust.
in this campaign.
Oh,
Oh, hey, there's a Mad Cat shooting at you.
Easily done, sir.
no, what
And
Mad Cat?
Not anymore. Okay.
This is Mantis. I am under enemy fire.
Yeah, at this point, I've won. It's just clean up at this point.
Yeah, this base is really, really big, so it kind of feels... I mean, you lured some of the guys outside before, but it still feels really empty at this point.
It is. I mean, can you imagine trying to break into this base with a couple of Masakaris wandering
I
around?
am under enemy fire.
Yeah, that would kind of ruin your day.
Or that other Timberwolf that I artilleried to death?
Yeah, like I said, ruined day.
Yeah. But at this point, no, it's just kick a hole in the wall.
Business as usual, then.
Yeah. Kick hole in wall, capture turrets, capture objectives.
Dead on, sir.
Mission
Mantis
objective
reporting.
complete.
The building is captured. Mantis
Yeah,
reporting. I am
but
taking
at this
heavy
Did
point,
Mantis
no.
just get wounded, or that happened
damage.
earlier?
Mantis,
I think Mantis just took the wound.
Easily
Okay.
done, sir.
Auto-
I don't remember that happening earlier.
Well, she charged into a whole bunch of autocannon turrets.
Right. It's just funny that you cleared the map pretty much, and she gets dinged by
Directed fire.
one of the last turrets sticking
Reporting
around.
building captured.
Yeah.
Dead on, sir.
But
Raining bullets over here.
this gives me the chance to repair in peace, you know, because these 2 turret sets cover the repair bay
I
there.
am under enemy fire.
Because you couldn't repair in peace already, what with the repair bay to the north that's completely unguarded and has no turrets near it?
Yeah,
Do
that
what I
too.
can, sir.
Yeah.
But this is just, closer. I'm going to be making a cut pretty quickly, because, I don't want people to, there we go, that.
Yeah, right on time.
Because, repairs done in mission don't count for repairs that I have to pay out of pocket.
Yeah, it's nice being able to do that at the end of the mission, just repair everybody before you finish up. I don't really know
Mission
why they
objective
felt the need to
complete.
stick an extraction
Mission
point in this mission. There's
successful.
no real need for that, but,
Because we have to pick up the clan commanders that we've captured and drag them back.
So what, you've got them on a leash tied to your mech or something?
Commendation for no drop.
Probably. Ooh, hey, Mantis got promoted. She's elite now.
Nice.
And Spice became veteran. And Ronan became veteran.
Rooster, not so much.
No.
Wait, you were 70 tons underweight? Jesus, man.
Yeah.
I thought you said you didn't lowball in the expansion pack.
Some missions you can do that on. Oh, hey, 2 Shadow Cats and a Vulture and a Cougar. Gee,
Not
I
bad.
wonder... Yeah, more Shadow Cats, more Vultures. Why couldn't I have gotten a Timby or a Maseraki?
Well,
I can't have
such
nice
is
things.
Mech Commander, let's be honest.
Yeah, you can't have nice things.
Yeah, that's very true.
Okay, I think this is Mech Commander making up for me salvaging the Timberwolf back in Mission 2 of the original campaign.
I love how much of a game changer that is. Like, if you capture it, just everything...
Becomes
everything gets so much easier, but if you don't, you're in for a rough first couple of missions.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you don't get any other good salvage.
Yeah. And then, but, I mean, later on you capture a Timberwolf, it's like, yay.
Yeah, at that point, it's like, well, I don't really even need this. I mean, I'm good.
Yeah.
But, like I said, such is Mech Commander.
Yeah. Well, anything last comments?
No, I think we about covered everything.
All right. Well, thank you, Lynx, and I will talk to you later.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Bye, everybody.
Later.